November 3rd. I had to look at my calendar. And this is JPNN. I need to really look at the date before I start the intro, but before we talk about any of that, let's get started with the news. I just realized it's Friday. That means there's not going to be shit. We're starting off the news coming out of Nintendo. Game Boy and Game Boy Color titles are headed to Nintendo, as they have quickly realized that they need to release video games. They forgot that they are a software developer and cannot just release hardware. And so this is what they've come up with. Do we know what the games are? Eurogamer.net reports word that Nintendo will bulk up its Switch Online back catalog, first broke earlier this week via the Nate the Hate podcast, which discussed various possible handheld games Nintendo could bring to the Switch subscription offering. Nintendo Life sources then offered their own confirmation. Now, Eurogamer has been able to separately corroborate these reports. We have heard that other retro platforms are also on the cards. You heard it here first, chat. Nintendo has figured out how to run an emulator on the Switch. And the best part, they're going to charge you for it via Nintendo Online. That's quite literally what this is. A data mine of the NES Switch app back in January 2019 tipped the addition of the SNES titles to the service before Nintendo made the official announcement. At the time, the data mine also pointed to a couple other emulators hiding in the code, ready for Nintendo to add further platforms down the line. So, which Game Boy titles are you looking forward to? Ask Eurogamer.net. Tetris. I could play some Tetris. Is there any other good? I didn't play much game. I mean, I played Tetris and that was it. I think I was already too into PC gaming at that time. Was Final Fantasy Tactics even on the Game Boy Color? I thought that was a PlayStation only thing. A PS1 only thing. Is that not the case? It was? Oh. I don't even know what is on the old Game Boy Classic. That's pretty good then. Tactics is a very good game. I've only played it once and it was a very long time ago. It was good though. It was good. Well, to everyone excited about that in the chat or in the comments, don't worry. You can soon swipe your card to run an emulator on the old Switch. What is this? Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, has filed a lawsuit against the folks behind the reverse engineering project for GTA 3 and Vice City, known as Re3. So I don't know much about this project. Were they rebuilding GTA 3 and Vice City within the GTA 5 engine? It's a re-implementation of the engine. Got it. So essentially what I can, I can prophesize with this is that 2K is making their own remasters. and they will be putting them out and charging you money. So why would they do that and also allow a mod that you can download for free that does the very same thing? That's essentially what the plan is here. So I get why they would do that. And sure, company's going to do what the company wants. I don't necessarily fault them for that. I don't think that, yeah. If Jesse Cox's name is Coxstradamus, what's my prophecy name? itmeJP? No, that's bad. JPNN? No. John Pauladamus? Rasputin, JPNN? Now that just makes me sound like I'm Russian. Like I'm Putin or Putin. itmeJP, JP, J Prophet, J Porkle, J Plato, Madam JP. You guys suck at this. itmeJP, the Seer Sorcerer Supreme. Let's move on. Square Enix hopes to continue the Bravely Default series, but it will take a few years. Did people like Bravely Default 2? Were you guys into Bravely Default 2? I'm pretty sure I purchased it and didn't spend more than 5 minutes in it on the Switch. I don't know how that happened. It was really good. Okay, I mean, people in chat generally enjoyed it. Yeah, I think it's coming out on Steam here pretty soon. Bravely Default 2 is technically the third game. True. Yeah. Accurate. Not great, not bad. Milk toast. don't even. An ethereal llama. You've never played Bravely Default 2. In fact, you've never played a video game, an ethereal llama. You just like to use the word milk toast so that you never have an opinion on anything, and you could just type, it's milk toast. I think the film was milk toast. It's a great word. I don't fault you for it. Okay? I don't blame you for using the word. I'm just saying I understand. I get it. Ow. I get it. What is a milk toast? It's spelled MILKUE toast. It means like, middling, average, okay, bland, milk toast. Who says that? Me. I'm going to start using it all day, every day. Let's listen to it a little bit from Google.
Milk toast.
It's literally milk toast.
Milk toast.
Milk toast.
Milk toast.
Anytime someone asks me how a game is, it's milk toast. Milk toast. We're going to change the channel name. We are now twitch.tv/milk toast. It's great. Incredible. This is what happens when there's no news. Moving on. We got a Battlefield trailer. That's a thing. We'll watch that in trailer time. PlayerUnknown has a preview for their tech demo for Project Prologue. What the fuck? It's 5 minutes long? Wait, is that Brendan? Wait a minute. Wait, the tweet has been deleted? No, it hasn't. All right, chat. Stand by. Stand by. Why is it so hard to find a fucking image of this guy? This is stupid that it's taken this long. All right. So, if you've watched dropped frames before, or you've been around the BR genre, you know that that is a black screen. And this is Brendan Greene. Okay? You know what he looks like? You've seen his face before. Okay? Now, let me present to you Brendan Greene through the lens of COVID. Holy shit, look at that beard. He's crushing it. He's crushing it. He's living that billionaire lifestyle. We'll watch that video here in a bit. He looks great. I agree. He's living his best life. He's living his best life. It's really what it comes down to. It's really what it comes down to. What else is there? The Outlast Trials, that trailer that I did not watch the other day during Gamescom opening night live, opening night live, is, quote, is like a TV series offering new challenges for players and developers alike. Is anyone like, hell yeah, with that? Does anyone care? I'm rather milk toast to the news. I can read some of the PlayStation blog questions. Here's some of the answers, rather. In the Outlast trials, you've been abducted by the Murkoff Corporation to go through unethical experiments that will modify your psyche and behavior. Whether you go through the trials by yourself or in teams, if you survive long enough, Murkoff will happily let you return to society. But will you be the same? I don't know if I want to play a game where the player character goes through experiments that's got to modify your psyche and behavior. Right? That just seems very fucked for me, ultimately, at the end of the day. Don't really like it. I don't really like it. Nor says, give me mutations. Well, Nor's up for it. She's into it. What is this article about that PC Gamer is writing? All right. So PC Gamer wrote an article that says Blizzard just delivered a masterclass in how to not announce a game. I didn't even know this happened, so I guess the article is true in that sense. The reveal of Hearthstone's new Mercenary spinoff left viewers baffled about how the game works and why they were already being asked to pay for it. It's the latest spinoff from what Blizzard now likes to call its card gaming platform, and the presentation did at least make the gameplay influences obvious. Pokemon-style damage matching, auto-battler elements familiar from Battlegrounds, and Slay the Spire's roguelite structure. But thanks to near total information overload and some incredibly questionable format choices, it's safe to say that very few viewers emerged from the stream with anything like a clear sense of what Mercenaries is. The only message that was clear was that Blizzard would very much like us to pre-purchase Mercenaries right now. I kind of want to watch this stream. It's an hour and 30 minutes long, though. Oh, wait. No, that's... The lead-in is 45 minutes. And... Okay, so it's a 15-minute ordeal. 20-minute ordeal. 30... I'm still scrolling. It is a 45-minute video. I'm not going to watch a 45-minute video. Brian Kibler was tweeting about it. Let's see what he has to say. So with more time to process the Play Hearthstone Mercenaries information, I'm still baffled by the idea of putting 3 expensive pre-order bundles in the store already. If you're a casual player and you open the store and see this, you're going to assume the game mode is dollars. It just feels like a big mistake to put $130 in pre-orders in people's faces before they really have any sense of what the game's mode progression is like or how it plays and what a pack really means to their experience. It just makes Mercenaries look super expensive. I certainly don't begrudge monetization of new game mode, which clearly takes a lot of work, or Hearthstone more broadly speaking. I just feel like it's important for people to understand what they're getting for their money they spend, and even I feel totally clueless here. Yeah. I mean, to me, this just sounds, it's like the person in charge doesn't exist. They were just kind of winging it. Did anyone in chat know about this, this Blizzard Hearthstone thing? Not the game. I mean, the DLC. Yeah, it's garbage. I didn't even know this was the thing. Only because I follow Kibler. It was worse than the Cock Media stream. Jeez. All right. What else do we got going on? Not much, honestly. I think that's actually... Chat, it's now your time to shine. Is there any breaking news? I saw someone say they got an email about the hate raids from Twitch. Do you have... I did not. I did not get that email yet. See a possible Uncharted collection on PC leak. I heard about it, but I did not see it. They literally said nothing of value. Well, it's probably because they can't. Because they don't have anything to, there's no products for them to announce. Is it this safety.twitch.tv article? Is that what this is? This right here? Oh, I mean, they answered some questions. Oh, yeah. That's what Barry just sent me. I just got an email from Twitch. Tools and resources to combat targeted attacks. It's not the same as the email. This link is not the same as the email. We're getting delayed information here, chat. Bit of a lag time between chat and I. I think this is what was in the email. Because this is what they were kind of out there tweeting about. Email's way shorter. Makes sense. I mean, let's see what they say here in terms of their official comment. Why don't you limit the number of accounts users can make with one email address? We actually do limit the number of accounts users can make through one email address to prevent mass botting or other abusive behavior. However, we don't limit it to just one account, as many users of our site have more than one account attached to their email for legitimate reasons, such as developers who have made helpful chatbots for their communities. There are still some ways for persistent bad actors to circumvent our limits, and we're constantly working hard to improve how we proactively detect and take action against them. Makes sense, I suppose. I mean, anyone that was expecting Twitch to like come out with a brand new suite of product to combat hate raids this quick was like, no, that's not going to happen. Another question for Twitch is, why does it take you so long to publicly address this in your comms department? Because this is probably not just a comms department article, right? The amount of people that were most likely involved in this article were, lawyers, most assuredly. Engineers were probably asked to support on this to provide their very distinct rules for everything that they've introduced here. Probably went by the community team as the final push. But I would suspect that there was probably 30, 40 people that worked on this page right here. And it probably took, hundreds of man hours. It's not just like Billy sat down in a Word document and decided to like type this out. Not that I don't want to sound like I'm defending Twitch here. It's more that I'm just trying to convey how a company works in a lot of ways. That's literally my name and job. Well, there you go. Adventures of Billy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess providing context for a lot of things. And then it has to get, a VP or someone with authority has to read through this and give it the go ahead. And yeah, there's a lot of checks and balances that have to occur for something like this. Granted, not making an excuse for them. They should have this type of stuff already made. Hate raids are not a new thing that have occurred. They started 10 years ago when this platform started. And, no one's really pushed it to this extent. I say that, and actually, I don't feel like I'm good. I'm not gonna say anymore. With that. Also, okay, here I found a better way to mentally state what I want to state. One of the most effective ways that I've seen for people to stop targeting me for this type of stuff is to just not talk about it and not give it any attention. But I fully I fully understand that, like, that doesn't solve anything, right? That's not fixing the problem. That's ignoring it and hoping it goes away. Also, I wear underwear, in case you were curious. I do wear underwear at the end of the day. And not just any underwear. Fully. I wear a goddamn body condom. Okay? It gets wild in here. Any other news? We might just combine trailer time and yeah, we're gonna do it. We're combining trailer time and JPNN together as one today. As one. Because there's 4 trailers plus the Daily Demon. You guys want to watch Brendan Greene talk for 5 minutes? I guess we can check this out. See what he has to say. Don't adjust your screens. This is not someone who's going to take a shit on the sidewalk. It's our buddy, Brendan Greene.
Hi everyone. If you don't recognize me, I'm PlayerUnknown. And if that still doesn't ring any bells, I'm the guy that created the Battle Royale game mode about 6 years ago now as a mod for Arma. And then a few years later, I went on to help make a game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG. Earlier this week, I announced my departure from PUBG Studios. And today, I want to speak about what's next for me and my team. But before I start, I just want to take a minute and thank all the players and developers that have elevated a simple game mode into a genre of amazing games. Your imagination and innovation are inspiring to me. Thank you all.
This is a very much channeling of Steve Jobs energy right here.
You weren't aware, I started out making games as a modder. And actually, that's where I fell back in love with gaming, getting lost in the open fields of Chernarus. Since then, I've held this deep fascination with sandbox-style open-world games and the freedoms that they give their players. But I always just wish they were a bit bigger. So that's our mission as a studio. We want to create realistic sandbox worlds on a scale that's seldom attempted. Worlds hundreds of kilometers across with thousands of players interacting, exploring, and creating. I'm humbly following in the footsteps of so many other great open world developers like Marcus, Gary, Sean, and so many others. And like them, my dream is not to create a game, but rather a world. Now, there are many problems with creating worlds at the scale that I envision. But one of the more significant is that we simply don't have a way to fill these massive spaces with content, assets, game mechanics, locations, and similar things in a reasonable amount of time. Realistic open worlds take a great deal of time and effort to produce. And so this was the first issue that we chose to tackle. The key to making things bigger than humans can create on their own has always been to get machines to pitch in and help. And that's exactly what we've done here. Our machine is a neural network, and our network gives us a way to
He's going full indie,
generate
full
massive,
Steve Jobs,
realistic open worlds at runtime. Or to put it another way, each and every time that you press play. It's this breakthrough that we hope will start pushing video game worlds to the sorts of scale that would lend weight to the idea of, you see that mountain? You can climb it. And coming across it.
Is this like a goof? Or like, I don't mean to disrespect if this is serious, but I mean, he's hitting literally every meme right now is what I'm getting at. Like he's getting real video game developer-y.
A beautiful corner tucked away in a vast wilderness. I think that has real meaning when thousands of players haven't passed that way in the last hour. This is what me and my team have been working on. We're developing this technology required to enable massive scale within open world.
Nice. Your heels.
It's been a fascinating project to date, and soon we'll be ready to show off some of what we've achieved. Which brings me to Prologue. As I said, first, we need to build out the technology required to generate these vast worlds, the ground on which we'll play, so to speak. Prologue is intended to serve as a simple introduction to an early iteration of our technology and a chance to look at what we've accomplished by leveraging machine learning. In Prologue, you'll need to find your way across a runtime-generated wilderness and use found tools and gathered resources to survive on a journey where harsh weather is your constant foe. There will be no guidance, no path for you to follow, just a world, a spot on the map to reach, and the tools needed to get there. We've also decided to release Prologue as a tech demo rather than a complete game, a way for you to experience an early iteration of our terrain generation tool. Our aim with Prologue is to open the door to our studio and to show you what we're working on. And because Prologue is a tech demo, we're going to let you pay what you want for it. If you like what you see, enjoy the experience, and want to support the team, that'll be entirely up to you. This is just the start, though, a small glimpse at the technology that will eventually power a much more extensive experience. Prologue is our first step on a multi-year journey towards creating what we hope will be rich and interactive open worlds. Look, I know I've been a little light on details, so to give you more insight into our plans, we've done an in-depth interview with Dean Takahashi, which will be released tomorrow over in VentureBeat. Finally, if after reading that and you think what we're working on sounds interesting, please do drop by our website and check out our careers page. So that's all from me today. If you're still here, thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Until next time, bye for now.
All right, chat. Please get your Kool-Aid on your way out. It's over by the water cooler. And please, everyone, go and we're going to stand in a circle over in this larger room. And we're all going to drink the Kool-Aid at the exact same time. Please don't drink it before. Wait for the announcement that we're all going to be drinking it. And at that point, we will then begin drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay? All right? What the fuck did we just watch? What the hell was that? I don't even know what Brendan is on. But those must be some powerful drugs, chat. Powerful. What's that? Chat's making me laugh right now. 1, someone says Steve Robs, lol. 2, was that the Daily Demon? Very good. Very good commentary, chat. You're on a roll. Let's move on and check out Project Winter, a Nintendo Switch release announcement. Oh, wait, isn't this already out on PC? Ah, yes, low FPS gaming, chat. Who's ready? Was this game any good on the PC? Is bad? It's very milquetoast. It's okay, watch Chilled played it often. Okay. All right. That was me running from a wolf, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't look, looks very milquetoast. Project Winter. This is why we're not doing trailer time today. All right, what is this Battlefield trailer that came out today? Wait, where is this? What? Is there not a trailer? I'm confused. I thought there was a specialist trailer today. Is it just on Twitter? Where's the YouTube video? I don't want to watch a Twitter video because it's going to look like fucking ass. Barry said that there's a, oh my God, they make you go. Okay, I guess we're going to a WeTransfer file. What the fuck why am I downloading a 2 gigabyte zip file, Battlefield? Why would you not host this? What the fuck? I don't have any words for that. But I do have another fighting game trailer for Melty Blood. What? Also, I forgot to mention this. One thing that's really cool about Shang-Chi is not spoilers. The opening of the film is not in English. And I thought that was a very cool thing. There are subtitles. And they go on for quite some time. Wow, Seal's getting beat the fuck up. This is a very long fighting game thing. 45 days from now, call me. These matches are pretty long. Is this the game where high schoolers beat the shit out of each other? Yes. That is correct. I mean, really, we're all kind of old. This is what high school is like these days. This is what it's like out there for kids in high school. It's hard. It's tough. Did she just... Why did she just turn into like a Power Ranger with a gun? It was a little strange. We still have one more match. These matches are so fucking long. Is how you ask someone to prom nowadays? Yeah. You just did like 5 supers. What just happened? Do they ever shut up? I don't think they do. Hey, the old cat nipper. Thanks for that Prime Submarino. All right, that's the end of the trailer. And the reason that we watched this is because it's 4 minutes long. I didn't have to entertain you. And now the Battlefield trailer is done downloading because it's 2 fucking gigs. But now my Windows Explorer has crashed. Really? Really? That was weird. Oh well. Yes, I would like to extract, please. It's not even a 4K video. It's fucking 1080p. Oh God, I don't have VLC, chat. We're gonna have to open it in Windows Media Player. What? I haven't watched a video on my desktop in this. Oh boy. How do you not have VLC? I mean, I don't watch. When was the last time you downloaded a video file? Fucking 2005.
Go to work.
A few days ago? What the hell are you doing?
Let's get started.
I need first aid!
Let's go help!
Thanks!
I've got
So they've
hold on.
played Overwatch.
You're alive, but not safe.
Let's begin, please.
Ready.
Man. That looked pretty fun to play. I can't wait to play that for the first time, chat. Let's do the Daily Demon here. Let's check a look at the Daily Demon. Move on from that. You're spoiling it, narrator. What is wrong with you? All right, chat. I really can't wait to play Battlefield for the first time. It's going to be incredible. Because I haven't played it before. Battlefield 2042. I've not played it yet. There's no chance for me to ever play it. Daily Demon number 79. I want a full disclosure. Full disclosure. Yesterday, I said that subtitles were back. If they're bad today, there's no one else to blame but me. Okay? I take full ownership if the subtitles suck today. It's my fault. And I want to say that before we get into this. Here we go.
Shin Megami Tensei
Shin Megami Tensei, yesterday, turning devil, etc. Today, we will deliver the primate. What? Thunder Bar. That's a primate? Kita named Liquor a giant spirit that improves into the myth of the indigenous people. What? I live in the height of the sky for people. After his death and flapping his wings became thunder. The light emitted from his eyes is shining Nyaruko. Next time I'll introduce the evil dragon. Please look forward to it. They worked. They're back, chat. They're back. Very good. I'll say this, though. I don't know if the subtitles are back or if they're just like a word vomit. Right? Like in the past, the subtitles made some sense of coherent statements. This is just like walking outside and being like, bird, car, taxi, air, sky, moon, sun, before winter, fall. And then it ends and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then there's maybe some applause and some music, you know? Oh my God, Tasty Potato just made a hell of a statement. What if these are the same tests that Donald Trump took back in the day? Man, person, camera, TV. Could be true. Could be true. Could be a 2000 IQ. Could be. Anyways, that's the news. That's also trailer time for the day. No second trailer time for the day. Let's talk about Clip Show here for a second before we wrap this video up. On Saturdays, if you are new here or you have not been here before for a Saturday Clip Show, we have been doing these Clip Show streams. A lot of the clips are kind of shitty. And so part of me is wondering if I need to get someone to go through the clips and actually find the good ones, instead of just sorting by the top. Because I think ultimately what's happening is there's a lot of unfunny people on the internet. You know? There's a lot of folks that, yeah. So maybe that's now a Darkeros job. What do you say, Darkeros? Would you like a new role? Would you like a new role, Darkeros? You're on the spot. You're going to have to put down Genshin Impact. But hey, you don't have to do it. You're the funniest mod. And so I'm thinking, funniest mod, funniest clips. It's a match made in heaven. All right? It's a match made in heaven. You don't have to give your answer now. You can think about it for a while. Okay? You can think about it for at least maybe 22 hours. So then if we don't have you do it, then, you know, we'll figure it out. So we might, Clip Show is going to have some changes, is ultimately what I'm getting at. That's that. Thank you for watching JPNN. Thank you for watching Trailer Time. Thank you for being here day after day Darkaros hasn't said anything in chat. I believe he's currently letting me know in a DM that he is resigning and does not want to be a moderator at all on this channel anymore. And hey, that's fine. Okay. That just means that the mantle for funniest mod is up for grabs, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much once again for watching. You already know what to do. We'll see you Monday for some more JPNN and trailer time. We're out of here. Bye-bye. Barry, you didn't get rid of the sub stuff in the bottom.